The single biggest upgrade to your output isn't a better prompt. It's having a doc to prompt against. So Claude Code or any coding agent, it's only as good as the context you give it. A 3-line prompt gets you a 3-line quality app. Something like, build me a task tracker, and you'll get a generic shell that doesn't match anything you actually need. But if you hand it a document that describes your users, your data model, your business rules, and the agent will actually have something real to work with. That document has different names depending on your background. In gaming, it's a GDD, a game design document. In product teams, it's a PRD, product requirements document. But it's the same idea. You describe what you're building, who it's for, and how it should behave before you start writing code at all. For ServiceNow app, generally, here's what I'd include. You should start with a purpose, like a 1 paragraph on what the app does and why it exists. Then users and roles. Who interacts with this app? What permissions do they need? What else? Key tables and fields, so your data model. Relationships between those tables. Business roles or flows you'd expect the app to enforce. And any integrations, like if the app needs to talk to an external API or trigger notifications. You don't need a 30-page spec. A solid 1 or 2 page doc covers most apps. If you're the only developer, a bulleted outline might be enough. The point is to think through the structure before you start telling your agent to build it. I actually have AI interview me about what I want and have it build the PRD for me. One thing I also do is I drop the PRD into the root of my repository, then reference it in my CLAUDE.md file, so that Claude Code loads it as context automatically. Every prompt I write after that is grounded in that document. Claude Code knows the tables, the roles, the rules, so it stops guessing. Okay, so then now my prompt becomes build the app described in prd.md, starting with the core tables and the business rules. Doing it this way, I'm more likely to get something I can actually use. It also saves API calls. Descriptive prompts reduce the back and forth. Fewer rounds of, no, I meant this, or you did it wrong, I went this way. And it means fewer calls burned on that clarification. We'll talk about Claude.md in its own episode, but here's the gist. Claude.md is the file that tells Claude Code about your project. When your PRD is referenced there, every conversation starts with that context already loaded, no copy pasting, and no repeating yourself. So write that doc first, prompt second, and your future self will thank you. Thanks. Okay, talk to you in the next one.